With so much content whizzing around out there, there's only one storytelling platform that helps you keep calm and stay informed and inspired: Flipboard. Flipboard curates the world's stories so you can be smarter in your work, life, and play. Choose from thousands of topics to personalize Flipboard and get the latest stories from the best publishers and experts delivered to you 24/7. When you see stories you want to save or share, tap the plus button to add them to private or public collections. It's that simple. Used by millions of people every day, Flipboard is how people move themselves and the world forward. Get started now at flipboard.com. It's the E-commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news, with your hosts Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. It's E-commerce Minute, episode 249.
In today's episode, Walmart uncorks private label wine.
Walmart is getting into the wine business. They've introduced a new private label wine collection called Winemakers Selection. It includes 10 wines sourced from California, France, and Italy. Each wine in the collection has distinctive labels, but shares the Winemakers Selection branding and similar rear label designs describing the wine's point of origin, description, and suggested food pairings, making shopping for wine easier. Al Dominguez, Walmart's Senior Vice President of Snack and Beverages, a job that I would like, told Arkansas Online that most of the wines retail for $11 and drink like a $30 bottle. Walmart has put a sharp focus on private labels as of late, which aims to create customer loyalty, improve with sourcing, and of course, add to the bottom line. Sam's Club also recently launched their private label Members Mark wine, so that should provide plenty of insight to the private label alcohol market. The Winemaker Selection launch follows retail grocery brands Trader Joe's with their well-known $2 Chuck, and Target, which launched its line of bargain wines called California Roots last fall. Aldi is serious in the spirits business. Their private label $17.50 whiskey just won 2 gold medals and an International Spirits Award for its Scotch whiskeys and beat out competition, which retails at nearly 3 times the price. Its rosé wine is the proud recipient of a silver medal from international competition, and its gin has been crowned best in the world multiple times as well. Wine sales are expected to grow nearly 6% annually through 2023, so Walmart is in the right place at the right time with the new rollout. The collection will be available at 1,100 Walmarts across the country, but not in Pennsylvania.
John, you realize that the snack and beverage guy doesn't really just eat all the snacks and beverages, right?
Wait, hold on. Does he get the sample? He gets to sample them, right?
I guess he can. I mean,
imagine.
Probably people send him a lot of snacks and beverages.
This is what I was going to say. John Suter, Senior Vice President of Snack and Beverages. Can you imagine a better title in the world?
That'd be just
snack and beverages. So yeah, he could probably get the snack and beverage a lot. So yeah, private label is exploding. You've seen that. I mean, private label's been around for a long time. You remember when generic labeling came out? The thing used to be you'd see the private grocery label, and it was the Kellogg's cereal, and then it was the Giant brand cereal. It was always looked at as subpar. Right. That is not the case any longer. The quality has really improved. Now, there are some things that, I'll give you a great example. Coffee, coffee, if you buy like the grocery brand coffee, it's not going to be as good, but it's also probably half the price or a third of the price. That's kind of a small example, but in general, the private label stuff is generally good or better, and you're going to save money because you're not paying that marketing tax on the product.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen people like Brandless try to be a, branded store.
Perfect example.
But yeah, I mean, $2 Chuck has always been, around, and now, I guess Walmart is really getting into it and winning the awards is kind of interesting that it's been crowned the best world, like the gin. I need to get some. I need to find some.
I was gonna do a separate article on the Aldi thing, but I stumbled across the Walmart, so I decided to combine the two. The Aldi thing is really surprising, but you have to realize that they have the European footprint, so that's a bigger, that's more experienced European, and it's the laws and all that stuff. So they've probably been selling alcohol in grocery stores for decades instead of now.
I mean, for under $20 whiskey and it's has 2 gold medals, like that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to the article. It's mind-blowing actually that they have all this award-winning stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's right up my alley. I mean, whiskeys I buy that I like are not $20.
So really the point of this is Walmart, we've talked about this at length. that they are trying to up their image. This kind of gives them an image of quality. And as we said, they're chasing that deep-pocketed millennial buck, as I always like to say. They're trying to keep pace with Lidl and Aldi. And Aldi, it's surprising because if you go into an Aldi, it's about as stripped down as you can get.
Yep.
But their stuff's great and their prices are good. And I think Walmart's kind of seeing them in the rearview mirror, especially, because now Walmart's trying to go bigger in grocery. When someone's got $1, where are they going to spend that dollar? Because I know when I go to Aldi, I'm surprised how much stuff I can walk out with as opposed to if I go to a Target or a Walmart.
I mean, my mom shops at Aldi and she loves it.
Yeah,
like she get, I mean, it's certain things she'll go get there, right? So there's definitely a few things that she won't, but there's plenty of it. And, they've really stripped it down from no frills, but it still works. It's unlike the airlines, but
you're not going to walk in there and find brand names. You're going to find these brands that you've never heard of. And we've done the trial and error. Well, there's tons of stuff, but like we'll go there and just buy our canned goods, and it's the same canned goods. It's just an odd brand. The one thing about Walmart that I noticed is that they're pricing their wine a little higher. I've noticed that the Target California Roots private label is only $5. Trader Joe's, obviously, and Lidl's wine options, they're as low as $3. Walmart's are $11 across the board. So I'm wondering what that price point is about. I mean, really, it comes down to taste. And if this stuff is great, then people are going to go, "Hey, it's the new $3 Chuck. It's the Walmart $11, $30 bottle of wine."
Right.
Who knows? But it's obviously remains to be seen. And the bottles of wine, the labels on the wine look great. I mean, it looks like some high-end stuff. It doesn't look like something that you bought at Walmart. So, this might be a good thing for them. But we'll see. Again, wine people are pretty particular. I mean, you're going to get the person, here's the thing about wine too, is that they say, if you stock wine in your store, people are always going to, people that run in for a bottle of wine generally never leave with just that bottle of wine. So it's a smart move for them to put wine probably be located next to the grocery department. So it's like, I'm going to run in for some wine and maybe I'll get some chips and maybe I'll get a little cheese, because according to Nielsen, the average consumer spends $47 per trip to the supermarket when they don't make a wine purchase, but it jumps to $75 when the shopper buys wine. So either they've already sampled the wine and they're drunk shopping, or they go,
drunk shopping.
So it's also a good, cart filler, because if you walk into Walmart, it's like walking into Target trying to buy one thing. It's almost impossible.
Yeah, it definitely is.
All right, Walmart wine. We'll have to check that out when it comes around. Got anything else, Bart?
Time to get drunk.
What?
Time to get drunk.
Time to get drunk. Oh yeah, that's Friday, isn't it? All right, happy Friday, everybody. That's your e-commerce minute for today. We'll see you on the internet on Monday.
Time to get drunk.
That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe, or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion, or just want to say hi, find us on social media @Sumo Heavy.